I'm sure you've all heard the story of Peter walking on water before, but here's something that you may have missed. In Matthew 14, the Bible says that after Jesus fed the 5,000, he told his disciples to go ahead of him and cross the Sea of Galilee, and he'd catch up later. And he did, but first, Jesus went up on a mountain to pray. And this is where it gets interesting. Verse 24 says that when evening came, the disciples were far from the land, and they encountered a storm, and their boat was tossed by the wind and the waves. Now, Jesus was up on a mountain, and he overlooked the sea, and surely he saw the storm and the boat. But he didn't run and save them right away. Instead, the very next verse, 25, says, he came to them during the fourth watch of the night. And for those who don't already know, Roman guards divided the night into 4 shifts, and the fourth watch was the latest shift that ran from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. That means that the disciples battled the storm for hours, maybe even all night, before Jesus came to them. And although they may have been scared and tired and felt all alone, Jesus was there, watching and waiting for the perfect moment to step in and rescue them, teaching them to trust in God even when God feels far away. And right now, you may feel like you're caught in the same storm and wondering, why hasn't God stepped in yet? And I wish I could answer that for you. I've been there. Sometimes we're blessed with retrospect and we can see what God was doing, but other times it's just a mystery. And either way, remember this, just because he hasn't moved yet doesn't mean he isn't watching and that his timing isn't perfect. Isaiah 60:22 says, at the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So if you're in the midst of a trial, please trust that he sees you. Have faith in his plan and know that in his perfect timing, just like Peter, you'll step out on the water together. God bless.